Cap to the two people who were not here last session.
Talkie.
So
We're gonna do a sting operation.
There was a lot of talking, yes.
yeah, we discussed. I thought I took notes on this shit. Where's my notes? Nope, that was a note from the burglar that everybody already saw a few sessions ago. Never mind on that. Um, I said I was against doing the stuff, and then some people said they were for doing the stuff, the sting type. Oh, we were gonna have some people go speak to. Oh, the names always escape me.
Skulls.
Hugo,
Oh, okay. That's right.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna have a couple of people go talk to Hugo. I believe it was Lilith, Damon, and a third person.
It would have
Just
been
me and Lilith.
Oh, it was just Hugo. Okay. And then Lokar and Chev. Yes. We're going to do an infiltration type of mole situation with the skulls. But we were gonna do that with like without Hugo like knowing who was doing it, knowing that he knows everybody in our group. I think, but not knowing who was going to be doing it. So I guess like because we think that, or not we think, I thought, and I believe somebody else had mentioned as well that we can't exactly trust the information that comes out of or goes into Hugo's office because somebody might be in there listening that we don't know is working against us, which is why we're kind of keeping everything hush hush, sort of.
Yeah, you guys were trying to minimize infiltration by doppelgangers. That was
Right.
the
Yes.
point.
Yes. That's thank you for condensing that. I
Yep.
could not get the fucking
Yep.
thought
No,
through.
we'll do it together, bud. Me and you.
Hold my hand, Bill. Hold
All
my
right.
hand.
And then grab my legs.
Oh, my leg. Well, I don't have the button anymore. I used to have a button that said, "Oh,
We got a new sound effect for you for when things get
me."
creepy.
I got 8 new sound effects because I forgot I had a server with. Ooh, that's fun. I got this one.
Gabago.
Gabagool. Or we got this one.
Hey, yo.
So yeah, we discussed trying to keep the communication pretty to know for the time being. Chev and Lokar, I don't know if you guys discussed exactly how you're gonna do this infiltration thing. Like, did you guys got invited to kind of like mingle with them, right?
Okay, so to recap what exactly happened so there's no confusion. Me and Chev were walking home from, I don't know, somewhere.
You and Chev, or you and Lokar?
Whatever. We're walking back to the academy from wherever we were the last time, and somebody was following us, so I ducked around the corner and then broke their fucking nose. And then that guy was like, "Hold up!" And then he basically gave us an invite to come in and join the Skulls, and we'd have to do some initiation mission. So based on what he has to say, we'll either do it or not do it. If it's something not terribly fucked up, we'd probably do it. If it's fucked up, we're not going to do it. And just thank him for the opportunity and move on out of that area at high speed. And probably head straight for the academy. Because I don't think they'd have the balls to follow us there.
I mean, what we didn't see. We didn't see. Okay, so Frail, can you remember if we saw any sign of the skulls when we were at the Uniter? Because there was a lot of shit going on there at the time.
Did not encounter them until you guys had left the Uniter. And that's when you guys were seeing them. That's when everything went down.
Right,
yeah,
right.
That was the only time you guys had seen them.
I'm just trying to figure out like who's pies they have fingers in.
Well,
'Cause-
from your and Myra's street knowledge, you guys just know them as criminals. I mean, base
Sure.
level criminals, not really
They got
murderers.
a bit of a network.
Yeah, mainly thievery and yeah, blackmail, stuff like that, but not
Right.
known as people to go and grand killing
Grand
sprees or
larceny
anything like
shit.
that. Yeah, right.
Okay, so Jesse is going to get with Lokar and Chef. Get back on the map. There we go. And outside of Damon and Lilith, Jesse would. How do I want to put this? Jesse would want to kind of poll the two of them about how they how they're going to mingle with these guys, right? They're gonna get together, you guys are gonna swap manly stories or something, talk about how tough you are to one another.
No.
Dexter, please go lay down.
Did you not listen to a word I just said? Jesse.
No, half of what you said I did, but then
Jesse's-
my food came in, and then my dog came in, and now
Jesse's
Listen,
baked out of his mind right now. He's you.
well, I'm baked out of my mind right now too.
I haven't had any.
But
I have not partaken in several months because I had to get a new job. I had to get a few new jobs because businesses in Arkansas lie on their job postings. It's very frustrating.
But
Oh,
that's where we had left off, just to make sure
Listen.
Myra and Scarlett know that we had left off with the group deciding that Damon and Scarlett were going to talk to Hugo. Jesse got kind of pushed out of both plans.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was leading up to with this was that I kind of want to figure out how I can either I can assist them in Lokar and I had discussed using some of my my alchemy equipment as distractions or as like a quick getaway. We kind of ruled that out because the stuff that I have isn't that powerful, and also I was looking into it some more. If it's a bomb or an alchemy I forget the fucking word for the spells because they're called something different
Alchemic
when you're an
fire?
alchemist.
Oh, and I'm looking at it right now.
Whatever the concoctions.
Contagion? No, that's the thing.
Yeah, like admixtures or whatever the fuck it's called. Unless I get a totally different, I have to get a feat or something so that other people can use them. They can't even use my spells, potions, things like that unless I'm the one doing the tossing and all that shit.
Okay.
It has to come from
'Cause
me
they can't
until
handle
I
it.
can get. Yeah, like you get the feat called infusion. So basically, I can infuse my spells and I can give those to other people as potions to throw and to use for themselves.
That
So
sounds
until
fun.
that happens,
Can't wait for that.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a while. But my next question for Lokar and Chev is, what do you guys plan on doing to kind of fuck up their party? How are you guys gonna piss in their cornflakes?
I think you're missing the entire point.
I am missing the entire point. I'm asking you.
So hold on. I'm gonna explain it one more time. So pay
Okay.
attention. We're gonna
I'll do my
at
best.
1 a.m. this morning, right? We're supposed to meet with their representative who is going to get us to do some sort of a job to qualify us for meeting them.
Okay.
Depending on what this man wants us to do, we'll either do it or not do it. If it is totally fucked and we can't agree to doing it, we will be like, look, thank you very much, but this is not going to work out for us. We're not comfortable with doing that. We're just kids. And then we're going to hightail it the fuck out of there. All right? Directly back to the academy because they wouldn't be dumb enough to go back to the academy with us.
I mean, they know we're here. They
Well,
follow
of course
me
they know
back.
where we are. I wasn't suggesting that they don't. What I was saying is, if they want us to, rob somebody, okay, for the purposes of getting in with them, it's worth doing. If they want us to kill someone, we're not okay with that. We're not doing that.
Sure. No, that makes sense.
money can be earned again, but you can't just gain back a life.
Well, actually, no, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, I know that there is some magics that can do this, but I don't have them. I don't know anyone.
TTRPG response. Well, actually,
Well, no, I mean it's just except for maybe some of the people like the gentleman who's training me and Lokar. Besides him, I don't know anyone who'd be capable of doing some of that level of spells.
oh no, it's not. It's not for us. It's not accessible. It's gonna be very hard to come by. I understand that.
Yeah, so we're not gonna kill anybody. We're not down with we might beat somebody up because they'll heal. We're not gonna break their legs. But basically, we're going to try to do what we have to do to get in as long as it's not killing someone or like burning down an orphanage, something like that. We're not doing.
Hold on, I'm trying to write this down.
That he's not going to do?
No,
hey, look,
what he won't do is
you can burn the orphanage down. Last I checked, I don't think Spooner works there anymore.
I mean, it's only been...
We are not bad people, and we would not be okay with burning
just a joke. I grew up in that orphanage. It's cool. You don't have to burn it down. It's fine.
We weren't going to because that's not who we are.
Hey, look, you don't have to change your plans for me. I'm just saying, like, you're a free man. You do whatever you want.
We weren't changing our plans for you. We have no interest in burning down orphanages.
Well, hey, listen. The next time
you orphans ourselves, it feels more than a little on the nose.
Oh my goodness!
So, out of those two paths, Myra and Scarlet, do you two want to join in any of that or do your own thing?
And take Jesse.
Take Jesse.
Yeah. Keep in mind that tomorrow you guys get that writ from Hugo to be able to talk to Zilmond.
At the Uniter.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a big deal because I did have a lead. I told a couple people. I don't know if I told everybody. There is a lead through the Uniter about the pamphlets, supposedly.
I kind of want to go talk to that dude just so I can be like, get fucked. Here's the paper. But
I'm gonna be no help when it comes to whatever they're doing with Hugo because he.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we shouldn't do that.
Not to go out.
You and I should not go near him.
There?
Huh?
Did anyone else hear in the background?
I did not hear a Chewbacca, no.
Dude, I swear I heard a Chewbacca in the background. Now there's one.
Great. Chewbacca hasn't really indicated one. Maybe it's Bigfoot. Who knows?
Whoever made the other sound.
Only wear size 14.
Me too, bro. Me too, bro. Size 14 forever. Woo!
Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm just waking up.
Hey, yo!
Oh!
I texted you the second time.
I think the best use of my skills is going to be helping Jesse.
Okay.
Jesse's
not. You're gonna help me do nothing. I don't have anything planned yet, Myra.
Go to somewhere and get ingredients to make things.
But the market's closed.
Probably aren't going to be happy if I crash that meeting.
We got
because they'll know me.
2 people going to a secret criminal meeting. We got 2 people going to the very public captain of the guard security for the city.
With a note.
You're going to have at least, with a note, yes. You're going to have at least 2 other people go frolicking through a field looking for mushrooms and roots to make potions and poisons.
There you go.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I just don't see where the action is in picking daisies by a stream when the city's on fire.
Again, though, my whole point is the skulls know Myra, so that's going to be an issue if she tries to go to that secret criminal meeting.
Yeah.
Whatever they're going to try to talk to Hugo about is going to be a problem because Myra is there, and that's just going to wind him up.
I mean,
I guess she could just. I guess she could just sit in the warehouse and tinker with alchemy stuff.
thinker.
You guys could set up surveillance at the Uniter to make sure they're not moving anything or doing anything before we get our paper to go talk to them.
I mean, we could do that. We could
That's
watch the
a great
people.
suggestion, Grim. Yes, we'll watch the Uniter.
Yes.
All three of us don't need to do that, though.
I mean, I don't think you understand what Myra and I could do, but that's fine. I don't think I'd leave Myra.
Sorry, this is
Hello?
above the table. Above the table, Scarlet. The last time you were at the Uniter, you caused a whole fucking ruckus.
I said you shouldn't leave the two of us alone to watch it. I was being honest. I
Okay.
said that.
We did our best.
You can leave us there if you
No.
want.
Myra's best was good. It's just her best.
I said, don't leave us, and then you said all three of us don't need to be there. If you want to go somewhere else, I mean,
I'm not your Girl Scout troop leader. I don't need to take care of you guys. I'm not watching for your parents.
okay.
Actually, aren't you the oldest one?
I
think
no,
so.
I mean, I don't think so. No, Damon's like 110 or some shit.
You guys
How
don't-
old is
you
how
guys
old is
don't-
Jesse?
Damon is 16 years old.
Right, sure. Okay,
How-
above the table, Damon is 110. Below the table, beneath it, underneath it, the basement, beneath the
Yeah,
table.
but your character.
I have no
know
idea
that.
how old Grim is. I mean, Damon.
Rude.
Fuck you.
How old are you, Jesse?
I'm 24.
You are the oldest
Oh,
out of me and
shit.
Myra.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely you are.
You are the oldest.
And you've
You're
got
like-
Damon and Lokar beat too. I'm sorry, you've got Chev and Lokar
Well,
beat too.
Yeah, Chev and Lokar are like
Right.
teenagers, aren't they?
Yeah,
Small
we're-
question. Do we also need somebody to watch Chev and Lokar's back? I mean,
No, we're going to go see the headmaster. Our back's secure.
Plus, they said they're not going to get into a beef. If something shit hits the fan, they're going to just book it the fuck out of there.
I
okay.
mean, we'll defend ourselves if we have to, but yeah, you know,
Wait, hold up. Here, I'll do you one solid.
just one. Wow.
DM, does Jesse have 1 hour to work and shit from a mule, horse, or cow on hand?
I would say within an hour you would know, because this is probably something you've looked at or done research on, would know where to go and get it within an hour.
All right. Jesse is going to make one, because that's all I have anything left for, which then decides the next thing I have to do. I'm going to make one smoke bomb that Lokar and Chev can draw straws to see who keeps it.
Chef can have it.
Okay, well there you go.
Thanks.
With an hour's time and a very, you guys remember the smell, that sickly chemical smell from a few days ago. Something similar to that. I'm essentially cooking manure so that all of the fucking moisture is out of it. I'm rolling that around with hay, twisting that all up in knots, and I'm adding an alchemical fuse to it. All you need to do is, like a ripcord, pull the end of this fuse and slam it into the ground, and you will have a 20-foot smoke cloud that you cannot see through, and, I don't know, 12 seconds of free time to get the fuck away.
And it's terribly stinky.
It's gonna smell like shit, yeah, unfortunately. It's gonna smell like dry manure on a hot summer day. Yeah.
Like my childhood.
Yeah, exactly. Like my childhood. I think everybody had that type of. Anyway, we're not gonna get into this shit. Literally. So I'll hand that over to Chev, and it's just like a small
Pretty
burlap.
in the shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's a small burlap sack, about the size of a softball or like an orange, with a little brown fuse sticking out of the top that looks like horsehair. But basically, yeah, just wrap your finger around it, yank it, throw it at the floor, and get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
And make sure you yell, let her rip, as you're doing it.
Let her rip.
And that is, yeah, that's true. And that is absolutely all of my alchemical ingredients, spare ingredients. So for the rest of, at least today, Jesse's gonna seek. What do you call it? He's gonna seek. Not audience. What is that? I want to get out of the city. I want to get out of the city to some of the farms, fields, some nature, space outside the city if I'm able to, so that I can go collect ingredients. I have to harvest because at this point,
Oh, you want to
relying
go
on.
forage?
That'll take you more
Yes.
than an hour. I thought.
No, I know
already.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm spending an hour now to set them up with a smoke bomb for later.
Okay.
And then after I hand that off, I'm gonna walk my happy ass to a gate or something, and I'm gonna have to go forage for ingredients because I'm not getting them through the shops. I'm not getting through my instructor, and I'm not gonna ask Hugo for shit just out of pride.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Scarlet and Myra, what are you doing?
We're gonna be left alone to watch the Uniter.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thing could go
You're welcome.
wrong if they give it their best.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
we-
worst case scenario, we get bored.
yeah. Worst case.
It's the worst case scenario.
The worst case scenario.
The worst case scenario is what happens after you board.
So Hugo, Damon and Lilith, you guys go to Hugo. You walk to his. I mean, the guards. Nobody's stopping you. You guys are members. Like they know who you guys are. You walk up the steps to his office, and his door is shut but not locked.
I'm going to knock gently.
And there is no. You can hear him tapping and him writing very vigorously, but he does not acknowledge your taps.
I am going to knock a little louder and go, hello, sir, Hugo, may we come in?
And you
I'm gonna
hear...
watch her with the weirdest look on my face.
Why?
Because I'm like, seriously? We're being polite? Fate of the world may hang in the balance.
No need to forget your manners.
Manners maketh the man, Damon. Come on.
That's true. Manners do maketh the man. You will hear a very exhausted...
You heard where my Princess Carrie got me. Manners my ass.
Princess Carrie?
I'm going to open
He's
the door.
talking real life, Bill.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Don't worry about it.
I missed something.
You did. Don't worry about it.
That's all right.
Fine.
Don't worry about it.
So you guys will see a map of Lovoxith, and you will see Hugo standing in front of it. And he's got lines drawn from different districts to other districts in different various colors. It seems that he's working on something very important, and he looks very annoyed and exhausted. And he turns over and says, "Yes, can I help you?"
I'll bend down and follow Lilith inside.
Damon, it's nice to see you, young boy.
Varigrim. Remember?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, Varigrim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so as soon as he sees you, he's shocked. I'm sorry. And he pulls out his sword and says, "Madam, step back! What creature is this that you bring into my chambers?"
I stand in front of Varigrim with my arms like outstretched, like, it's all right. He means no harm.
Speak, monster, if you can.
I am Sir Varigrim. It has been long since I have seen this land, but I come here at the bidding of Damon's grandmother.
And
I am here to help and protect their family. But I see you have a little bit of a problem going on, and I thought I could lend a hand.
And you just see... Nobody probably would ever see a look of shock and disbelief on Hugo's face. But you do get a glimpse of it, and then you see him like shake his head and come to his senses and put his sword down, and he gives you a bow and a nod of respect and says, "Mr. Sir Varigrim, the tales of your bravery have echoed through these halls. You've become more myth than anything else. I don't understand why you're here. How are you alive?"
It is a long and drawn-out story for another day. I am here at the bidding of friends, and I will come to friends' aids when I may. And I step forward with my hand out, like to shake it, but inside is that note that Lilith wrote.
Yep, and he goes and shakes your hand with much vigor, giving you a sign of respect he has not shown any of us, anybody else in your group, and he completely ignores Lilith being like all of your presence. And he says, "It is very fortunate to have you in Lovoxith during this great tragedy. Any aid somebody of your stature could offer us would definitely improve morale with the guards."
Matt.
If you could read what I have handed you, and then put a flame to it so no others may read it, I will just continue talking as if I came here just to see an old friend.
Understood. And he grabs the note and looks at it questioningly before reading it, and he looks over at Lilith and says, "Madam, do you require anything as well?"
No, I simply came with Sir Verigrim to make sure you received this letter is all.
And how did you two become acquainted?
Apparently she is a good friend of Damon. And like I said, when I came to find him and protect his grandmother, they requested aid, and I, being a good knight, offered my hand in aid.
Oh, madam, may you find comfort in knowing that you walk the streets with one of the greatest heroes this city has ever met.
I do. Thank you.
And he goes over to his desk and he sits down and he starts reading the note. And can you refresh me on what this note says, please? I just
It's
stumbled players.
Basically, what it said was nobody is to be trusted right now, not even people closest to him, and that we would feel safer meeting him at the academy.
That's right.
In the headmaster's office, as regards to plans to figure out what's going on, but his assistance is required.
And to tell no one, even a trusted advisor or even trusted guards.
When is he supposed to meet you, Basket?
Before tonight.
Or before midnight, that's right.
Okay,
Before midnight.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So he looks
Wait,
at
tonight. Oh.
he looks at the note and he looks at Lilith and he gives her a discerning eye, and then he looks at you, Verigrim, and he says, "Are you in any way familiar with my daughter, Scarlet?"
I have not had the honor of meeting her yet, but
Yes, you have.
I
You met her in the warehouse.
I know.
Are you lying?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
you're
know.
lying.
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
When you role play so good that the players have to correct you.
Okay, reverse that. All right. I have not had the honor yet, but I have seen her. I just have not talked to her.
You're good.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, it's just nerds.
All right.
Nerd sound
Oh,
effects threw me off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Drink of rum. I have not had the honor to talk with her yet, but like I said, I will help where I can.
Would you mind excusing us, please, miss? He looks at you, well, obviously he's talking to you, Lil. Unless you have anything else, any order of business to bring to me.
No. I look at Verigrim almost like is this okay kind of thing.
I bow my head.
All right. Then I shall wait outside.
So, when you walk outside, when she leaves the room, you see him start to burn the note, and he says, "From this, I can only gather that you are somebody I can trust, although your timing back here would make me think that you should not be trusted. Can you give me any reason to trust these words that you give me?"
I agree. honestly, without giving away what was in the note. Things are not as they seem, and I don't know what's going on here. But me just having arrived, I don't think they've had the time to know me or to, well, to impersonate me. If I could give you something, it would be this, and I show one of the medals I've won. And I say, I am who I am, but unfortunately, what it's worth is not much. This is dangerous times, and I don't know what to tell you. We must all be very on our guard and aware.
I couldn't agree more. And he rummages through his desk and he puts a picture on the table and slides it towards you. And you will see a very young-looking woman on there with probably a scowl on it because she hates taking her picture or having her picture taken. This is my daughter, Scarlet. If you would be so kind as to find her and bring her to me, then that will help me believe that you are indeed Sir Verigrim. She usually is seen traveling with a partner in crime, a red-headed, short woman, merely probably looks like a child to your eyes. Her name was Myra Woldo. They will try to lose you through tricks and schemes, but if you are indeed the Sir Verigrim of old, you will be able to contain and transport them without issue.
Is there a word I could give her that she would know who has sent me?
I wish I could offer you comfort to know that my daughter would come with you willingly, no matter with any word, but her temperament does not allow for such sound judgment.
I will do my best, and I will not hurt her.
But I would very much appreciate that.
I get that above table. I'm trying to check him to make sure he ain't one of the bad people.
He's like taking a bit like, please do not harm my daughter.
I'll bring her in.
I meant it more like no harm will come to her,
She
but
comes
all right.
back
what?
in 7
gonna
pieces.
what?
I found her.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
I found her. This is her left foot and her right hand.
It's the clown from Baldur's Gate 3. Gosh.
Never alive, you're coming with me.
I am Sir Verigrim.
I found her. Holds her head. Holds her decapitated.
I've apprehended the perpetrator.
I squished them down into this tiny tin. They are both in there.
Hey,
You
yo.
know how Hugo doesn't care if you take out Myra.
Jeez. Very well. All right. And he does remind, I'm sorry, Lilith, before you had left, he would have reminded you that your writ for Zilman will be processed tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep,
no worries.
my
All right.
fault.
Told me that. No,
Yep.
it's fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there you go. Jesse makes his bomb. I'm not going to make you roll for it since you're spending an hour on it.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Yes, sir. So what is Lilith and Verigrim's move now as you descend the tower?
I would think we need to head back to the hideout or head for the academy, thinking that that's where Myra and Scarlet would be. 'Cause
No,
we
there's-
wouldn't know, would we?
They're scouting the news place. You would have heard that plan.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we would've
So
heard
then
that
we should
there.
probably head there.
Head there, yeah. And like while we're walking, I'll ask like, so did everything go well with Hugo?
And I'll explain to her that he is already careful, thinking that I may not be who I say I am.
Well, he's not wrong.
He's not.
Myra and I'm sorry. So you guys are going back to get them? I apologize. Before I jump
Yeah.
to
I'll
you
do
guys.
it, I guess. I don't know. You want to tell me what's happening then? I guess.
Yeah, I'll tell you everything that happened in the thing.
Cool.
And I'll be like, I tried to sense if he is who he says he is. But the best we can do is guess. I don't know these people well enough.
Understandable. Alright, so
And
first
now
needs to
we'll
be in
head
a
for the
hurry.
Uniter.
Now we go to the Uniter.
So, Scarlet and Myra, as you guys, how are you guys surveilling the Uniter?
So what's across the street from it?
Across the street from it are some businesses, banks, business district places.
So could we like get on a roof?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So Mo, look at me or Myra and be like, if we're gonna be watching this place, I feel like we should get snacks and we should plop up on that roof and watch from up there. It's like got a good visual. We could see if anybody's coming. Can see if anyone's going out to the side, at the front of it. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if we're gonna get snacks for a stakeout, we might as well go to Dunkin' Donkey Dunkin'
Right.
Donkeys and
Right.
get coffee as well
That's
to keep us
valid.
awake
Valid.
and sharp.
We could get like a whole boxing that they have and
Can
like
we call
pack
the
it and
coffee
bring the cups.
cauldron brew?
That's fine. We need to get a
Oh,
whole like one of
that's
those little
clever.
portable cauldrons.
That's super clever.
I already
Yeah,
came
we
up
should
with
get
it.
like
It's
the
from a book I
portable
read.
cauldron full of coffee, and we can get that, and then we have extra cups of coffee, and then we can get snacks. Not those balls that we got before; those were way too greasy and caused a lot of problems. But we can get other snacks,
Right.
and then sit up there and
Definitely
watch.
a solid plan here.
Yeah, for sure.
This might be our best plan yet.
This is honestly, and it's in the plan, and we're not doing anything out of the plan, right? We're gonna stick on plan.
Boat snacks.
Right.
All right, so let's go get coffee first from Dunkin' Donkeys.
I'm trying to find the Dunkin' Donkeys thing.
I just
There it
realized
is.
our Fantasy Ground didn't open. What do you mean
That's
it can't
okay.
be
You're fine.
found? I
So
reset
you-
my computer recently, so apparently it didn't install properly.
That's got to do the whole download.
I downloaded it yesterday and it was working fine, and now it's like I don't want to work apparently. Gosh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I just want to
it's
bang on my
fine.
drum all day.
We had a milestone happen last night. Siobhan cast a spell in Fantasy Grounds, and it was
She's
done
never cast a
correctly.
spell
She
before?
never cast a spell.
Wait, what? Oh, sorry, hold on. What what class was she playing when she had the donkey?
She was playing a fighter.
Oh, okay.
She
I thought she was
initially
a ranger.
She was initially a paladin, but she couldn't figure out how to use the
yeah, that's
spells,
right.
so she went to fighter.
Bro. I mean, hey, good for her.
Yeah, I was very proud of her.
I don't know what the fuck I do. Every character I fucking played on this goddamn app
Yeah.
was a spell user in some way, shape, or form.
Took her 2 years, but she
Only
got
fighters.
there. Yep. So you guys head to Dunkin' Donkeys, and if you need, do you guys need me to tag the message for you so you guys can see it, or do you need me to put the image? I could put the
Can you drop it on the map?
yeah, I was about to say I could put it on the map if you'd rather me do that.
Would you rather do it? Oh yeah.
All right, since I'm not hearing you no, I will do it. Donuts.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donkeys.
Yeah, boy.
All right, you're gonna make me do the extra work. That's fine. Quit it. Those sound effects.
Can't wait to make it.
Why are you doing the ring wraith?
I don't know what that was. That wasn't me.
Okay.
I heard ring wraith. I was like,
Oh my god! I know you guys are making me. Sorry. Well, I wasn't planning on doing Dunkin' Donkeys. I'm sorry.
sorry. He's trying to open the. He
Do
tried to
you
open
need
the
to
image.
Photoshop something real quick?
I don't need a Photoshop.
Oh
images.
no.
Ah, shit.
Images.
That's it, Braille. Make it nice.
What's the name?
All right, I got it. So you guys can look at the. You guys should be able to see the Dunkin' Don. What? 1 second. Nope.
Don't have a donkey. Bruh.
You guys make me do all kinds of. I'll paste it again. Replace file and destination. Yeah.
I see a black line. I see the letter Z.
Why can't I say it? What the hell did I say?
And
there?
for some reason, if the line is an I see Uzi.
I see, you see, we all see.
Hey, yo!
Assets. That's why I can't see it. No, that's not right. Images. Uncategorized. Import. Oh, I didn't click it. That's why. Dunkin' Donkeys. There we go. All right, yeah, it's there. Dunkin' Donkeys. I'm dumb. It's been a while. Siobhan learned how to use Fantasy Grounds, and I forgot. There we go. Dunkin' Donkeys. There's the menu. So go to images and scroll through Dunkin' Donkeys. This would be Myra and
Say that again.
Scarlett.
I'm
Oh, you can't
opening
see
it.
them. You can't see them. That's right. Lauren can't look at it.
I cannot.
Uh,
Did you put it in the chat?
It is in chat. So if you go to Lovoxith City, it's in the pinned messages. I will at you so you can see it. You guys suck. There you go.
Oh, I suck. My computer died.
You suck.
There it is. There you go. I tagged you for the attachment.
You suck.
Okay.
All right, so we definitely need a two dirty ravens,
Mm-hmm.
and then some donkey droppings, and then the sausage muffins.
Yes.
Hey, yo!
All right.
All of that.
Glad somebody else decided to fuck with that.
You're getting the the cauldron brew though, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get the cauldron size. We're gonna order 2 dirty ravens, then get a cauldron of it, so we have extra.
So that is going to be 24 copper. I'm sorry. Yeah, 24 copper for the dirty ravens. You're going to get a silver for the donkey drop. So that's, hold on. So 3 silver, 4 copper, and then we're going to say that the dirty raven cauldron serves 10 cups. So that's going to be a gold piece.
I got money, bruh.
Okay, just letting you know. Deduct that stuff.
I got
however you
money,
need
bro.
to do it.
All right.
So we
Well,
pay
I'll
the
pay
people.
for it. I'll pay for it. It's fine.
I wish Siobhan realized how expensive these drinks were when she made them.
I don't think so either, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
A silver and a half for one drink is a lot, I would think.
Gee,
I made that rhyme for you, but that's fine. See, I did it
this is
again.
almost as bad as Witch Bucks.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll pay for it.
So I wasn't gonna make you guys do checks to climb this building, or scale it, because unless I doubt you're gonna walk through the front door and try and you just ask to go all the way up.
Absolutely not.
So you guys
We gotta live my life, baby. I'm gonna fight my way to the roof.
So I will need a plus 15 acrobatics check for both of you to be able to climb this, or climb, whatever one works better for you, to be able to climb and not drop all these crap that you were
Hold on.
climbing up
First
the
of all,
building.
hold on.
Well, the cauldron
First
has
of
a
all,
handle, so.
I'm gonna say the cauldron has a handle, but second off, pause. We can go to a store and get a bag to sling over my shoulder.
And
There's plenty of shops.
All
Gonna
right,
cost you 6 cents though.
what are you putting?
Yeah.
What are you putting the 2 coffees in?
I mean, we can hold the coffees. That's
Well,
While you're climbing.
Don't they give cup holders? Don't they give cup holders?
Yeah, wait. Who's holding the cup holder?
Yeah, not for rock climbing, Lilith. What the fuck?
Or what they're gonna do is they're gonna
Look, for the love that is all is holy, one person help the other person up, then pass the shit up, then climb up.
Like,
It's
I
not
don't
that
wanna-
fucking hard.
I don't want to be that guy, but being the alchemist in the fucking group, why didn't somebody just buy or bring a thermos? What the fuck?
first of all,
Thermos is
calm
nice,
down.
actually.
This wouldn't be half as
Thermos is
fun.
Not an artificer.
Don't you fucking dare tell me that a metal jar with a lid that secures closed is high tech. This isn't
There's
fucking Stone Age.
No,
Do you
God
know
damn
the
it.
metal
you,
bending required
you
for
you know
that?
what a fucking thermos is. There's more to it than just a metal jar.
Thermos is just a brand name. All I mean is a container that can hold hot liquid securely. God damn it! You're gonna. Oh.
Yeah, it's called a cup.
Well,
Oh my
cups
god.
don't necessarily all have lids.
Then make
You didn't say lids. You said hold hot liquids securely.
Securely.
Then
Yeah.
make ampules. Do you know what an ampule is?
Yeah, I know what an ampule is. I'm an alchemist, but that seems like a lot of extra work. That's like glasscraft artisan work
Hold on a
to
second.
hold your coffee.
All right.
You're trying to tell me that there's no access to these
flask.
roofs? There's no access to this roof of these buildings. None. There's not a ladder or anything. This is a very unsafe building.
It's
What happens if
they're
there's a fire?
ladders, but yeah, I'm just saying you're carrying a lot of stuff.
That's fine. There's a ladder, right?
Yeah.
Is she encumbered?
Stacking some tables or something? Like, oh wait.
I mean, all I'm saying is. Oh my god.
I love where this is going.
Look, you didn't count yourself blessed because you didn't put any of your skill points in. So I put points in your acrobatics. So your 4 is actually a 13.
That's fine. I'm gonna roll myself, and I'll screenshot for you because I'm sorry. When you roll for me, it's awful.
I rolled you a 13, but that's fine.
Okay, fine. Then keep it.
No, go ahead.
Every other time you roll for me.
Roll yourself because it was a 2, but your +9 made it a 13. So go ahead and roll.
All right. Well, hold on. Give me a second, and I will, and I'll screenshot it because you're rolling. Your thing in your servers. Why is your thing like that?
Like what? Normal?
That's what she said.
No, because when I have the one I have in mine, all I have to do is do /roll, and I have it come up immediately. When you do it on yours, it doesn't happen.
Oh, I thought you meant.
That's what she said.
What is it? +9?
Yes.
Okay, +9.
Did somebody just say mom and dad are fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was hearing things.
Mom and dad are fighting again.
I don't care. You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
I mean,
Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on, I got it.
Definitely grounds for fighting somebody.
Just tell me what you
100%.
got.
26, bro. I'm trying to screenshot it for you so you see it.
All right, a 26. Well, that will be fine. Myra will be struggling up the ladder and probably dropping some stuff, and you're just behind her catching it all.
Like a goddamn ninja.
It's so
That's
funny.
fine. I'll take it.
That's fine. So you're cheating your rolls just like that
You
does. That's
makes
fine.
the dream work.
How'd I cheat my rolls? I just sent it to you.
Are you guys being stealthy trying to climb up this building?
No,
Okay,
I mean,
we did not say we were, so no.
that's fine. All right, you guys will be at the top of this building, which will probably put you about 3 stories up.
No. Wait.
I'm gonna have to turn the soundboard off. We keep messing around, children.
I'm so sorry.
I have everybody's
I'll
soundboard
stop.
muted,
I'll
so
stop.
I don't
I'll
hear
stop.
anything.
But yeah. So you guys will see a stagecoach pull up that looks very extravagant. It's got nice wooden trim and tassels on it. The horses look like thoroughbreds, very well fed. They have coats and blankets on, no coats on them. The drivers, dressed very stylish. Nice suit, top hat. This thing looks like it comes from money, and out of it you will see walk Mr. Zilmond. And he takes 2 steps out of his carriage. He opens up, you can see him swing it even wider, and out pops a very tiny, from what you're seeing, it is I gotta pull up the description. Uno momento, por favor, as I shut the thing. You will see pop out a goblin. Yes, a very poorly dressed goblin jumps out. He's wearing tattered linens, and I would assume you guys have spy glasses, because why else would you be up there? You'll see that he has bronze tribal tattoos and a crest of a thistle with the outline of a wolf that has barbed fangs on his back. You guys,
This guy sounds like a badass.
but he's very, I wouldn't say he's malnourished, but he's very slender. He's short. But to see a goblin this disheveled looking, you could probably assume that he is from the Hergostian tribe. And Mr. Zilmond quickly walks into the Uniter with that goblin.
Just gonna look at me and be like, well, that's not good.
Seems really odd.
Seems like exactly why they didn't want me in there. Because what the hell else is going
I'm
on?
thinking. I know. Should we take a closer look?
Hold on. So, you didn't get to go all the way in there. I did. The only thing that's going to happen when we walk in there is there's going to be this jerk who sits at the front desk and he's not going to let us get past it. And then there's this door, which I'm sure they have locked now since I just opened it and went in. But there's just a door. There's nothing else. It's just that desk and a door. And if that door is unlocked and you go in there, it's literally filled with people. So it's not really a way for us to take a closer look. I did run out a back door. I'm sure that's also locked now. We could try the back door. I just don't think going through the front door is a good idea.
Are there any windows we can look in?
Mm-hmm. They have windows. They have a roof.
There was windows.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't fucking windows, and I was trying to find a way out. That's fine though. We can go looking through a window.
You're on the first floor. No windows.
Oh, what the? Are there windows we can look through with our spy glasses?
There are windows, but you can tell that when you try to look through them that they are catching the sun in a way that you would not be able to see through them unless you were closer.
Can I look on top of the roof of this building, and is there an access door up there?
They do have access doors up there. You can see a little, it doesn't look like an outhouse, but one of the exterior doors giving roof access.
Yeah, the house on the roof.
And they have a garden up
Oh.
there. There's a little garden.
So.
Now the Uniter is a 5-story building. You guys are on a 3-story building, just so you know.
We're on 3, and that's a 5?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Like, how far apart are these buildings?
The scale is very inaccurate for that, but I would say you're probably, 80 foot, 90 foot from it.
Shit. There goes my one plan. Because you're tiny, I was going to try to shoot
You're gonna
an arrow with...
to the
building.
No, I was going to shoot an arrow with rope onto that side and tie it off
You can shoot
on
an
this side.
arrow 100 foot easy.
I know that.
Okay.
I don't think the rope that I have is 80 foot long.
The rope you have should be 100.
You're going to let me do it? You'll let me do it?
But yeah, rope is typically, I think in this game, rope's typically 100.
Okay. I'm going to take out my bow and arrow, and I'm going to tie the rope to the arrow. Make sure it's like triple knotted. It's such a bad boy.
I have a feeling like you're gonna get there and then the
Great
arrow just
plan.
It's going to break. But Myra's tiny, so I'm going to make her do it. She waits
Myra's totally like, she sees you get out your bow and she's like, great, let's do it.
Listen. Listen. I'm gonna shoot the arrow over there. If I make it and it's firm and like I'm pulling on it, it doesn't fall, because I'm not gonna let you go over there without testing to make sure it's not gonna fall. Then I'm gonna tie it off here. Can you shimmy across and see if you can get in there?
I'll do my best.
Okay. But if you get over there and somebody comes for you, like security or something, you need to jump, because we're at a downward angle. Okay? I'm shooting this arrow up. You're at a downward angle. You need to jump on that rope, like, and fucking slide down here. Okay? All right.
Absolutely.
Also, that climb up, that shimmy up is going to be a little tough because it's up angle. So, you sure about this?
As sure as I can be.
Okay. So, I'm going to try and shoot it. What do I need to roll?
Dex. So, +2. Nope, that's Myra. Sorry.
Dex plus base attack.
Not Nadia. Nadia also got pissed off and yelled at everybody last game, too.
Did she? What'd she say?
She told people to stop killing their fucking pets.
Yeah, fucking stop. Damn.
And then,
I mean-
then Travis's butthole got real tight.
Yeah.
So you are rolling a +3.
+3. Oh,
Mhm.
God.
If me and you
I
are
got
there,
15.
Jesse, I'm gonna toss you.
Well, so give me a second because there's going to be a Varigrim and Lilith interaction here.
Oh
Uh-oh.
God.
Oh, no.
So go ahead and roll.
I did. 15.
With a 15 you'll be able to hit where you want. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So I will shoot the arrow over, and then once it's shot, I'm gonna try yanking, like, to make sure it's secure.
Oh,
And
it's secure.
it's secure. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tie it off. Is there anything up on our side of the building I can tie it off on?
Sure, this would be a ledge or something, a gargoyle.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna tie it off and pull again to make sure it's like secure, and be
It's
like,
secure.
I'm talking to Mira. And or Myra. Damn it, Myra. You need a boost to get up there.
Sure. I'll take any advantage I can get.
Okay, so I'm gonna lift her up so she can grab onto the rope. Shimmy, girl, get up there.
Do you want to climb or an acrobatics?
I'll let you pick. Are you trying to run along the rope or climb the rope?
Tried to climb the rope, so
Yeah, climb.
not gonna do anything fancy.
Oh, with 14, I'll give it. Yeah, with 14. So Damon and Lilith, you will describe what they are seeing, Myra.
So she's kind of got like her hands on the rope and then like her legs, so like the rope's under her knees, and she's just kind of scooting along, not being stealthy with this at all.
Nope. So you two will see Myra crossing the street via rope to the Uniter.
I'm gonna look down at Lilith and go, is what I'm seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, that's definitely what you're seeing.
I thought they were watching the place.
It seems the plan has changed.
Okay. Well, should we stay down here for when inevitably this plan goes awry? Or should we make our way up and next to Scarlet?
Should we try to stop her?
I think she's too far beyond stopping at this point.
I don't know. I have
What's
a
the
very
natural
bad feeling
consequence
in
of
my
that?
belly.
Just letting the natural consequences happen. It's the only way we learn.
Does Scarlet seem close enough that she would hear me?
Parenting style in real
Oh, no,
life
she's
too.
I mean, she's only like 30 foot
3
up in the
stories.
air. Yeah. Or I guess 50 or 60 feet up in the air, but yes.
Looks down, sees them, ducks behind the gargoyle. I'm not here.
Is there any way that
Wrong,
Chev
Boas.
and Jesse and Damon and Blokar
also
want to get in
nearby.
on this?
No, we're
yeah.
Chev and I are on our way to the academy.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah,
I will.
You see Jesse picking through some really shrivelly, dried ass
What is in my
mushrooms
inventory? Let's see.
between a couple of big rocks out in the field to the east of the city, or south of the city, and he just thinks to himself, "Man, I wonder what those other guys are doing." And then it cuts back to them because I'm nowhere near those motherfuckers.
All right. Being that you're dedicating that amount of time to it, I'll consider it taking a 20, so you won't have to worry about rolling for materials.
Fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to try and go around the building without being seen to kind of track her progress. Not close to the building, but close enough that I could catch her if she has to jump off the building.
That's fine. You're not really going to be able to walk the streets without being unseen due to your notoriety and
Yeah,
looks.
that's why I figure it's better if I just act like I'm doing nothing.
But Myra will be able to get across with no issue.
What do I see in
I'm
the
gonna walk
window?
with Verigrim.
What was
I was
that?
gonna tell Lilith if she wants to go ask Scarlet what the hell.
I suppose we should probably go speak to her. I'm gonna try and make my way up to where Scarlet is, like up to the roof of that building.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine I go up and I just see Scarlet. I'm like, I thought you were just observing. What are you two doing?
Technically, we are still observing, just from a closer view, because we saw the guy, whose name I can't remember right now. What's his name, Bill?
Zilmond.
Vilmond pulled up in this super fancy stagecoach, and then a little goblin guy that was covered in tattoos. That's definitely from the what?
Hergostian tribe.
That one. He's from
Lie.
that. Yeah, exactly. We saw him, and it's weird and shady. And they went in the building, and so we thought we would be helpful to the group if we figured out what exactly, if we could just see or hear things, maybe, you know. So Mira's just gonna check and see if she can hear or see anything. That's all.
And what are we gonna do if Mira gets caught?
We're at a downward angle. She can totally jump and slide down, and then we just cut the rope and run.
And what do you do when she falls?
She's fine. She can tumble out of it. It's good. We've done. She'll be fine.
It's a 5-story building.
It's
If
fine.
she, in a panic, falls off that rope because she was caught, she will not survive that fall.
I thought he said it was a
First of all,
building.
Well,
we're on the
we're on a
3-story
3-story
building.
building, but that's a 5-story building.
Oh,
First of
Three-story
all,
building, and that was a
Mira.
5-story building.
So she's like
First
4
of all,
stories up. She'll split the difference.
First of all, Myra does not panic easily when being almost caught. That's literally her everyday life. So let's give her a little bit more credit there. Second, I checked to make sure that it was secure. It is. I tugged on it very hard. It's very secure. Like even the god above hand said, it was very secure.
The god. What do you mean, the god above? Are you hearing voices?
Sort of. It's fine. It's just I had this feeling embedded into my brain that it was secure, as it was said very loudly into my head.
Fine. Since it is so secure and you are so sure of this plan, then I suppose we just have to trust that Mira will be fine.
I mean, she's good. She'll be fine. It's fine. She watches across to make sure Mira's how far along is she?
She will be able to get up to the top of the roof.
Cool.
You get a window.
What's that?
What?
I'm going to take a look into the window.
So, when you look into the window, you will see Mr. Zilmond walking in with this tatterly dressed goblin. And this is the top floor is a suite. So, if you're looking at map Uniter's suite, you will see his chambers. And he walks in, he motions to a chair and asks the goblin to sit down. And then he walks over to another door and he knocks on it. And then you see where is it? Sorry, 1 second.
Dramatic pause is
Dramatic
killing me.
well, I got so my NPCs are in a bunch of different folders and they mix all over the place. So
Oh, I actually thought it was for excitement. So good job.
No. Just random people on different pages that all interconnect and intertwine. So you see him knock on this door, Myra, and out walks another goblin. Is he a goblin? Should be a goblin. Yes, they're both goblins. This one is taller in stature. This one's almost as tall as a human. Much more gruff looking. You can see that his skin is red, but it's not red from tan. It's been burned and seared, and it looks like his flesh has just been burned repetitively over and over again. He is wearing a leather tunic. Again, that is charcoal in color, trying to mimic a brimstone effect, and you can see that he has red daggers that seem to smolder on his hilt. And Mr. Zilman goes to step out of the room as the smaller looking goblin looks incredibly afraid. The bigger goblin walks towards him. You can tell they're having somewhat of a conversation. You could surmise that the bigger goblin is threatening the smaller goblin. I would love to give you more information on who they are, but you guys had issues getting that information across in the meetup. But from what you had heard from Owen, that these two goblins they look like the two representatives of the Hergast that Owen had invited into the council for the city. I don't know if you guys remember any of that. There was a hostage exchange. They went in, they took out the leader, and they basically made a tribunal. Probably
Okay.
not. Yeah. Right. So
I don't think that was us.
It wasn't you. They told you guys about it. But I don't think any of you guys paid attention to that when you guys met up for your thing. That's fine. So there was a power struggle with the people holding the town hostage, the Hergastian tribe. These were two of the four people that I don't know why they called it a tribunal because there's four people in there. But these are two of the power heads, and one is threatening the other. You can see one looks very angry as the other one's starting to cower in fear. As Zilman just simply walks out of the room. What are you doing?
Watching.
Okay.
I am going to try and make signs to say two goblins, to the peeps across the street, but I don't know what it's going to look like. It's probably going to look like holding up two
Great
fingers and then
charade.
trying to show like a football-shaped head with pointy ears.
Give me a linguistics roll, please, Scarlet and Lilith.
All right.
I get to make one as well to see how well I convey this.
Do you know sign language?
No.
Then actually, yes, you can still go ahead. Make a linguistics roll.
A linguistic.
Are we just doing like or just a 20?
It is for you. It's going to be untrained.
So just a 20, eh?
Yeah, hold on, I have to look and see if I didn't put any points in linguistics for you. Yeah, yours is an untrained 20. Go ahead, Myra.
I did mine. It's a 14.
That's a climb, dear.
Mine's a 9.
A 9 and a 13 against Myra's what? So, what was your sign again?
I was holding up two fingers, and then I was gesturing like football shaped, like the shape of a goblin head, and then like on either side, like ears, drawing back to show the ears.
So you guys can tell that Moira has sighted two rabbits. They're probably running some type of veterinarian shelter in this top floor of the building.
Very odd for there to be rabbits in a building that runs a newspaper.
Say that again. Not you. What did Bill, what did you say?
It looks like Myra is signaling to you that they have rabbits inside this suite.
Scarlett's just gonna like look at Mira and like look at Lilith and be like, rabbits. I mean, there's goblins. I guess there could be rabbits. The hell is that guy doing in there?
Myra, give me a climb check as you start to slip your grip. So,
I'll take it.
Vergrim, you can see that she may have been losing her grip for a second, trying to sign, but was able to maintain. And we will jump to Lokar and Shev going to their master's home tower in the academy. So you guys head to the academy.
Okay.
You walk into your, your home, essentially. It is a private suite, if you did not remember, at the academy. And you will see that your teacher, who is
I'll be right back.
Yep, the head of this place, is just making scrolls, poring over documents. It seems that he's just doing typical research. Remember, he was very invested in how you guys are able to manifest your abilities. So it would be, surmise that he's putting a lot of resources into seeing how somebody can physically manifest magical ability. And as soon as you come in, he perks his head up and goes, "Oh, boys, lads, I did not expect to see you so early this morning. How are you?"
We're doing well. We have a bit of a favor to ask.
Of anything, how can I help?
As you know, we've been tasked with assisting and figuring out who is behind the pamphlet attacks in the city.
Yes, it's a very important task. And again, I think you may have taken on more than you can chew in a new city, unfamiliar faces, but I, again, appreciate your willingness to aid.
Well, you're probably right on that. But we're going to do our best. Y'all took us in, no problem, no questions asked, really. So this is our home too. But so we were confronted a few nights ago by a couple members of the Skulls.
And you see him put his research down, and he pulls his chair back and puts his hand on his chin and stares at you intently, and he nods.
And we were able to get some information out of them, but they want to have a proper meet with Chev and I midnight tonight.
1 a.m.
Or 1 a.m. Sorry.
Got you, bro.
And we've informed we have people going to meet with Hugo, delivering him a letter telling him to meet us here so we can talk in private. Outside of my group, you're the only person I think we can truly trust here. And of course, Hugo. Just, we don't know if his people are paid off by whoever did this also, because obviously they're well connected to be able to do this kind of destruction to the city. But we want to kind of go over our plan with Hugo and see what he might think also. And we figured this would be the best place to do it. No prying eyes, ears.
I confused. Did they see your abilities?
Well, we captured one of them after they attempted to assault Lokar and myself. And we turned
Actually,
them
they
into-
got me, and like I'll show the stab wound.
Oh my! Do you need
Uh,
assistance?
I think I'm good. I got patched up by Sir Vergrim.
But did they see you manifest your gifts?
I can't quite
I
recall.
don't think so. I think I just thwacked him with my actual blade, or
I
my.
think I did too. I don't think we used spells at them, did we? I don't recall. But I don't believe so.
You have to understand how rare a power you two possess is, especially so young. Many will be trying to exploit this. Not myself, of course. Purely academic and trying to protect such a amazing ability to help you understand it. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say I don't have natural curiosities, but you will
I mean, I'm
to be careful.
just as curious as you are. So
Yes. You will have to be very careful who you let in and who you show these powers to.
yes, which is why we figured this would be the best place to meet with Hugo.
I wouldn't say that the academy would be the best place to meet with him, as there are eyes and ears everywhere. This is a place of magic, after all.
Yes.
Is there no?
Who better to ward against it than you?
Yeah, I was going to say, is there not some sort of magic we can employ to not be heard?
I could definitely provide you some defense, but warding this place is strictly forbidden. If you have we try to make it so we have nothing to hide.
I see.
And you yourself don't have like a private area that you.
He looks at you, and he goes to speak, but then he stops and says, privacy is a luxury that I can't afford inside the city.
Inside the city. So you do have a place.
I do not have a place. This is
Oh.
my study. If you would like, you can roll sense motive.
Oh, I'll roll that shit.
Oh, bad.
I don't even have
12.
Oh, I think I many times. My bad.
Oh.
It was lagging. 13 was the first one.
All you could surmise from your 13 is that why would he have said that if he wasn't trying to allude to something, but possibly he's telling the truth, but there should be a hint of doubt. You said that you had captured one of these felons.
Turned them into Hugo's guards right outside of his office.
When? Yesterday? Today? He seems very he's not really worried about your safety. He's more concerned about who knows you and what you have done.
I don't. How many days ago was that? Out of character, because I fucking don't know.
It's been like 2 days.
2 days ago. Thank you.
I am on the board of corrections, and he walks over to one of his desks and he fumbles through a ledger, and he says no one had been admitted for at least the past week. And you say again, you brought him into Hugo himself?
No, to the guards outside his office. Which means we were correct and his office is being watched. And more than that, it's somebody with enough power to make a prisoner like that disappear.
I mean, making somebody in this town disappear is not an uneasy feat. But again, yes, no, and he's fumbling through more pages. No records of anybody being admitted into the judgmental for at least the past week. Did you catch the guard's name?
Sadly, I did not.
If we did, I don't recall it.
You didn't ask. I didn't give it to you.
Sadly, I did not.
Give him a physical description. We can give you a physical description of the guard, right?
All the guards are in the same uniform.
Right, but their face is not the same.
And
But if they're wearing a helmet,
like 20, 30,000 people.
This guy was really ugly.
Yeah, he looked like his mom tied a pork chop around his neck. Get the dog to play with him. It'll be fine. We can find him. Let's do a lineup.
Without a name, I would be unable to help you with this, but I can at least tell you that, yes, Hugo's place, unsurprisingly, is infiltrated, as you say.
Yes, clearly.
That's But Hugo seems to be on the up and up.
Hugo is a honorable man.
So
if it was Hugo,
if we're not,
dun, dun, dun.
if you don't think this place is secure to talk to him without having privacy, where would you suggest?
Hugo, his late wife, owned a general goods store. I believe his family runs it in his place. That would be the only location I could think would be safe. Finding walls without ears inside the city, again, is interesting feat. I said feet already. Saying too much. Yeah.
So,
task. There we go.
Is there any way you're able to convey the message to him that's saying that the meeting spot is compromised, go to this other location?
Simply, yes, it's not a problem. I have a direct line to his office. You see him walk over to a shelf that has a bunch of stones on it of various shapes and sizes, and each one has a number. And you would know. Well, you guys might actually not know what they are.
I would know what a sending stone is now.
Yeah, right, yeah. So he has a wall of sending stones, but neither of you would know what they are.
His cool rock collection.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cast detect magic.
They're not rocks, Lokar. They're minerals.
Is that Jesse?
That is Jesse.
No, that was Asac Schrader. You dirtbag.
You will see the entire room light up. And then instantly he turns and says, "Do not try to investigate my trinkets and wares. That is very invasive. My private stuff, I do not care how much freedom and boarding I've given you, but these are my items. I would prefer you not to investigate them."
Shady.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to understand.
Give me a perception roll, please.
Okay. I don't have perception, but I did all right. Hello?
Yeah, I'm sending you the information.
That got me too. I was like, what the fuck happened to everybody?
Yeah, for a second there, I was like, "What?"
Everybody hold it.
I can't parentheses, so I apologize. I got one of them right. The other one's wrong. Can you read that? Or do you have dyslexia?
You haven't sent it, and I do have dyslexia.
Okay. I did send it. Did you not get it?
No.
You are Chev Chelios,
Oh,
right?
wait. Did you send it? Oh, I see. I thought I was expecting it in Discord.
Nope.
What, did you email it to him?
Yeah, I sent it through Yahoo. I used GM.
Yeah.
He's like, at AOL.
No.
Shut up. That's my email address.
You don't have a Bell South email address?
No, I have Bell South. Wow. I
What about-
still have my old Hotmail email as
What
well.
about Adelphia?
Adelphia.
I got my old Yahoo email still.
So you guys are looking for what type of spell?
Just one where he can communicate directly with Hugo.
No, you wanted him to communicate, but you were looking for something for yourself, I thought.
Just anything to help us.
Yeah, what? To do what?
Anybody?
Well, we're going into the belly of the beast tonight, and I don't want to get stabbed again or something. And if we have to make a quick escape, just any way to either disorientate them, to fucking throw them off.
So he walks over to another wall full of vials and potions, and he fumbles his fingers through one, and he grabs one, and you can see it's got a lot of vapor flowing around inside of it, and he walks over and he hands it to you, Lokar, and he says, should you get into a pinch, throw this on the ground, and their sight will be obscured.
Fantastic. Thank you.
If you don't mind, I will have to reach Hugo urgently to be able to let him know where and when to meet you.
Of
Okay,
course, again, my apologies. I didn't mean to pry, sir.
Yes, that's fine. Just remember, manners are a thing in the city, especially in a wizard's sanctum.
My apologies.
Well, again, thank you. I guess we'll make our way to their shop. Thank you again for everything.
Be careful, and again, I cannot stress the importance enough. Please do not showcase your abilities unless absolutely necessary.
I don't really know how to use them yet, so I'll do my best to keep them from just coming out.
All right. Jesse still tolling away?
Yeah, I mean, I'll spend the better part of this rest of this day doing some foraging, harvesting materials and stuff. But I gotta get off.
Yep.
I gotta jump off.
You're good. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, you're good, dude.
All right.
Yeah, don't forget about that smoke bomb, Chef.
I didn't. I wrote it on my character sheet, homie.
All right, hell yeah.
So we go.
All right.
Yep. Have a good night, nerd. Thank you.
Take it easy, guys. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
We'll go to Scarlet and Lilith.
I mean, aren't we watching Myra shimmy back over?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys were doing something else.
Did they manage to get the Golden Brew and the...
Oh, yeah, it's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You guys can have some coffee.
Oh, excellent.
Partake.
I fill a cup with the drink, and then I grab a donut. I just sit on the roof and start munching on it.
Simple enough.
Just cheering Myra on. Come on. You can do it. Actually, she's coming. Is she coming back, or is she still trying to go across?
She's on the building.
Oh, I thought she was
watching. Last I knew, they were arguing.
Okay.
So Myra.
Remember, she signed to us that there were rabbits.
Yes. So Myra, you will now see that the bigger goblin is pulling out his blades, and he goes and he cuts down his arm, and instead of blood, you see little pellets of fire drip on the ground and start to sizzle as they hit the floor. And Zilman immediately runs over and yells loudly at him. And the goblin with the fiery blood turns over and puts his hands up like he's apologetic. Zilman shakes his head and turns into the corner. And the smaller goblin, looking down at the blood, gets to his knees and looks like he's begging for his life to the bigger goblin. What are you doing?
Still watching, seeing how this plays out.
Okay. So you'll see Zilmond walk over to a bureau, and he pulls out what looks to be a dagger made of bone. And he walks over to the goblin and hands it to him, the smaller one, and the smaller goblin takes it and completely embeds it inside of his chest, and then falls to the ground. And Zilmond and the bigger goblin look at each other. They nod and they start dragging the goblin laying on the ground. There's no blood trail whatsoever. And they drag him into the next room.
I'm gonna make my way. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back across to where everybody else is.
Okay. Give me a climb check. Alright, sorry, Varagrim. She's too good.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
I'm about not having to catch her.
And Myra makes it back across.
Alright, guys. This got weird. Like, weirder than weird.
Yeah, why were there rabbits over there?
It's not rabbits, goblins!
You see Lilith like make the football shape, and then the ears like Maya was doing, and then she just looks very confused and goes, "That was Goblin?"
Oh.
Goblins have that weird sideways oval head and pointy ears!
Oh.
Anyway, that's not the weird part. So, there was the one with the wolf tattoo that we saw go in, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I saw Zimond take him into a suite, and then there was a big, red, scary-looking goblin that came out of one of the rooms in the suite, and he was really angry with the little one, and they were shouting, and then the big red goblin cut his arm, and he bled fire, which was weird, and it sizzled on the carpet. And then Simon gave the little goblin a bone knife, and the little goblin stabbed himself in the chest, but he didn't bleed anywhere. And then Zaman and the big goblin dragged him into another room, and it came back over here.
We should go.
Like anything good or anything that we should be near. So she like drinks the rest of her brew,
Yep,
stuffs
let's
the
go.
rest of the donut in her mouth, and
my
just
coffee.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's wrap it up.
just
Grab the coffee. Wave Diagram over here. I like reach over the edge and I look and I'm like, Bam! Just like waving. Like, come here. Grim.
At this point, I'm definitely going to think something went wrong and run for the stairs.
We're gonna get over to the edge and we're gonna be like, take the coffee and just drop it down.
He shoves the cauldron of coffee in it.
I will try to catch coffee. God, I'm guessing hot coffee.
It's in a box.
It's in a cauldron.
It's a cauldron, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a cauldron box. Come on, it's not just an open cauldron. That's ridiculous.
It's like what's it called, the Nintendo cardboard shit. It's
Yeah,
a cauldron made of cardboard.
Exactly what it is. You never seen the Dunkin' box of Joe's that they have?
Yeah, but it's cauldron shaped.
Yeah, I know, but it's cauldron shaped. Come on.
So lost at this point.
Come on.
Alright, move past the cauldron.
Alright, whatever. I dropped it down to Varigram, then I'm like, let's go. We need to move.
I have the donuts.
Yep, let's go. We need to get out of here.
We run, I guess.
Oh yeah,
We have the snacks and coffee. That's the important part.
I cut the rope, by the way.
Okay.
And then I'm like, let's go. And we get down, and then like, let's go back to the warehouse.
All right. Then we go back to the warehouse.
All right.
Tell him we need to go see Verigrim, or we need to go see Hugo, because
For what?
he wants to verify that I am who I say I am.
Why?
I have no idea. In fact, I don't know if he's who he says he is. I tried to test him a bit, but I don't know. The whole
What'd you
damn
say?
thing seems hinky.
What did you say, and what did he say?
He wanted me to bring you and Myra to him to
That's
verify that I was who I say I was.
So that
I
doesn't sound
told
like my
him-
dad at all. That doesn't sound like him at all. We should just go back to the thing. That sounds shady. Let's not trust that.
Guys, Hugo never wants to be in the same room with him.
Correct. He
Can
hates her.
confirm that as fact.
He hates her.
Well, what if we take just Scarlet and
No,
Myra is backup?
What? For what? Why are we gonna do it? Why are you gonna take me to go see somebody that might not? But hold on, wait. Why would we go see him if we don't think that he's actually my dad?
Got a point.
Well, we don't know
Plus,
that
we
he's
also
not
have.
your dad. Did he seem like he wasn't her dad?
I always go
You're
with
the
my
one that was
gut.
alone with him.
And hold on, just so we keep this together, Hugo and Chev will walk up.
Oh God.
Mm.
Not Hugo and Chev, sorry, Lokar and
Yeah,
Chev.
I was gonna say.
There we go.
Why is Hugo with Chev?
I was about to be like, what's going on?
What happened there?
Hugo shows up with Chev.
I will let them in on the note we gave Hugo and where he's supposed to meet us. At the school.
Okay. Change of plans, and we've already got the headmaster to let Hugo know that there was a change of plans.
Change of plans.
Yes, the headmaster doesn't believe that the academy is the safest place to meet in private.
Are you sure the headmaster's the headmaster?
Without a doubt.
How
Do what?
I was gonna
How
say,
do you know he is who he says he is?
Because I know.
This is
okay,
not.
so you don't know everything though, Lokar.
No, I don't. I never said I know everything, but I know that he is who he is.
No, what I'm saying is hear me out. Okay, so when we were in his office, I kicked on Detect Magic, and I saw something that he could easily explain away, but it was also something that was evil on his desk. A bit of bone. And it was also giving off celestial energy. Now, I don't know what that thing was or what its purpose was, and I'm sure he could give you a great explanation for having it, but I thought it was a little weird.
Does it have anything to do with that bone knife you were talking about?
I didn't see a bone knife, so I'm not sure.
I was aiming that question at Mira.
Well, given that I've only seen one of the knives in question, I don't know.
Yeah, and
What
did
did
it
the
look like
bone-
did it look like a knife, Jeff?
Thinking on the same front.
No, it didn't.
I mean, you gotta think though, like he's an academic of magic. So if it has magic, he's going to study it.
Of course, it was a bone fragment that he had in a glass case. I assume that case was on his desk.
It was like surrounded by a bunch of other artifacts in a glass, like a big, like a menagerie type of thing.
Oh, okay. So
Does
he had
that
a big
sound
glass
like
case, and it
would that
was in
ring?
there.
Would that set off any bells for me as like a student of the academy, like as like something that would be odd, like a skull with celestial magic on it?
It wasn't a skull. It was a bone fragment.
A bone fragment. Okay.
A middle finger.
It could be from some ancient creature that we have no idea about, and he's trying to learn about it. I don't know.
I don't
But-
either. I'm just saying it seemed odd to me. And did you notice how defensive he got?
Well, yeah.
I mean, just seeing what kind of magic's around in here in a place shouldn't have set someone off like that.
Well, you were in his private study, were you not?
I mean, yes, but he said, and I quote, "We try not to have secrets here." So for someone to have that kind of reaction in a place where there's not supposed to be secrets seems secretive.
Well, just like he doesn't have a secret place inside the city, which means he has a secret place outside the city, but he didn't want to admit to it. However, I get it.
I'm just
the place
saying,
isn't
like,
safe, right? So he's an academic of the magics, and there's only one way to learn it: is to have it.
Well,
Not just
I mean, I can say this: if they have taken him over, and the person who took him over has the kind of power he has, he could kill us all. No,
Right.
no-
And the fact that he didn't just, send us to oblivion.
right then and there.
Yeah. He got onto
You
you.
have a point.
He
I
scolded you.
I just wanted you to understand what I saw. Huh?
No, and I appreciate that. But once again, I think it's just the case of he's just curious about magic in general.
I mean, like I said, it's not something he wouldn't be able to easily explain away. It's worth noting, I think. And his
Yes.
reaction to it, I think, is also worth noting. Yes, it was his private study, but he said himself, they don't have secrets here.
Is that exactly word for word what he said?
Well, they don't have privacy there.
Yeah, he said we try not to have secrets from each other.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
this place is supposed to be open. But
Yeah, he
either
said
either
so.
way, I think it's him. I honestly believe it's him. Nothing felt off other than, just Chef here getting scolded.
not to play devil's advocate, but were we all with each other for the entire time we were gone? Do we know that all of us are us?
True.
Me and Lokar have been together the entire time.
Yeah. So we're us.
Yeah, so if one of me or Lokar was turned, they would have had to do it while the other person was present. And none of us
Anybody
are
go off alone?
No.
Okay, then I guess we're reasonably safe.
I mean,
Okay. Why does this matter?
The doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Doppelgangers.
Doppel.
I don't know what a doppelganger is.
It's something
Somebody.
that can steal your shape, your skin, and impersonate you.
Mhm.
Wait, isn't he the one that told us about doppelgangers?
I didn't.
Wait, who?
It was
I thought-
Owen.
No, that was I'm gonna butcher this. It wasn't Sir Thalion. It was Nate's
Bev?
character that
Okay.
that brought that up to Scarlet.
Okay.
But yeah, Nate's character told Scarlet about it when you guys
Yep.
had mentioned that he was with you, Lucian. And
Lucian, yes.
And
Oh,
then the two of them told you guys as a group.
Well, I am who I am. Chev is who he is, and
Indubitably.
Mira, you want to go wreak havoc?
On what?
Exactly. Mira's who she is.
That's hilarious. On what? Yes.
I like her.
That's the idea. You're just trying to make sure it has some purpose.
Scarlet, your dad loves you very much, and he wants to see you.
Oh.
We should develop a safe word of some sort that we could ask to make
Oh,
sure.
hold on. I need Scarlett's reaction.
It's almost
Fine.
as if somebody in your group has already tried to prepare for this.
I did prepare for this with
Nope,
Lucian.
not you. Nope,
I did prepare for with Lucian though.
There's
I did.
somebody
I told you that.
Yes, right, but there's somebody in your group who's prepared for this exact situation.
What
Was
the
it?
hell
I
with
posted
doing
the
runes?
idea in the thread, and nobody really seemed to be taking. I know Scarlett
I'm
said she
sorry,
was
I didn't
down.
see it.
Oh, I didn't see it either.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
see it.
Yeah, because none
How
of
about
you
the
pay
mark?
attention at all about
The-
anything that we
I
do
pay
that's
attention.
special.
I
I'm too
pay
broke to
attention.
pay attention,
Listen,
dog.
this week has been rough.
It was a month ago.
Yeah, it was like a month
there
ago.
we go.
This year, bro, this year
A
has been
month
rough.
ago.
I mean,
This year
I
has
It
been
was
one of
after the
those
last
years
session
of
we
my
had
life.
the thread.
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah,
with your idea. Go ahead, Myra. Spill it on him.
My memory is terrible.
Now I gotta go back and try and find it. Let's see.
Dear Lord.
Crafting thread.
I know what the idea was if you want me to tell you.
I thought it was rocks and runes.
It was
Oh,
essentially that.
the
No, that was
stones.
something
Yeah,
for
the
Bisquick.
stones.
I wanted something to do with a drop of blood that would allow us to only see like a sigil or a mark from people who had contributed the drop of blood. So you had to have blood in the game to be able to see it. The problem is it doesn't last very long, and there could be side effects of an unknown quantity.
Yeah, I'm not down for side effects.
Wait, it might be a bargain with a god. Who knows?
Yeah, not okay with side effects. Could be a bad side effect.
Quit your belly aching.
But there's been a change of plans.
there was also people in the warehouse who thought this deserved more of a discussion at the time before we all split up. And now here we are, having split ways and come back together, having this question about, are we who we really are?
Right, but I know you're who you are, just based off your response. I
But
mean,
you seem to have forgotten that there was a doppelganger in play, and now you're acting like you knew. So I question if you are who you are.
and me, and like, I was stabbed and like hold up my shirt. Oh no, Sir Farragher patched me up. Anyways, Scarlet,
Yes.
we've come to the conclusion that your family's store would be the best place to meet.
Who said that to you? Your professor?
The headmaster.
And
Him and your father have a good working relation.
I mean, my dad. If it's just my father meeting us there, then that would make sense because
Yes.
where we live
Yes.
above. Yeah. So I mean, we can do that. That's fine.
Fantastic. You know where it's at, so that saves us the trouble of having to find it. I think that's it. I don't. Yeah, I guess it's just best if we get there and figure all this out. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. We could possibly die tonight. I have no idea.
That makes me want to do this more. We we should
If
go.
you want to do it, well then please take my place.
No, I'm being sarcastic.
So am I.
You two are the ones who are supposed to be meeting him there. So I mean, I can lead you there, and then how about we watch and make sure you don't die?
Well, your dad's
Like
not
that
going to kill
plan.
us. It's the Skulls people who could possibly kill us.
That's
For
what
all
I
we
mean.
know, her dad is one of those people or some other thing, and God only knows what's going to happen. This place is crazy, and I kind of miss our village, man.
You know, times were very simple. Yeah,
Yeah, we should have listened to our parents.
yeah, probably, but we can't exactly restart a village.
Well, we each get ourselves some wives, and you watch us do that exact thing.
Well, yeah, you know that comes with time, and it was just us out there. So, um, okay, I think moving forward probably the best plan here. Is everybody okay with everybody? Nobody thinks anybody else is a doppelganger.
Not yet.
Okay,
Would they hold their shape if they went unconscious?
I don't think we know that.
Yeah, is that anything any of us would know?
I wouldn't know. Like Locard didn't even know what a doppelganger was.
No,
So,
you guys would not.
And I
know
only
this.
learned from last session, so yeah, no, I have no idea.
Good question though. You don't know. It could happen, but you don't know.
Yeah, my idea was to squeeze one of you guys until you couldn't breathe. When you pass out, I let go.
Just do it to Jesse since he's not here.
Let's do more experiments on him while he's not here.
I heard you can tell a doppelganger through a colonoscopy, so
I
60 applications of jelly for you. Get ready.
I think we're gonna have to figure out another way. Or at least let somebody else with smaller hands perform that, because you, sir, terrify me.
Don't bully low
Why?
It is 10:30, so is that the plan to go have the meeting at the general store so I can write this down in my notes and then
Yes.
Move on to the meeting with the skulls. Yes.
Okay. So we will pick this back up on February 5th. Nope, 12th.
Really?
Oh, my birthday? Hell yeah.
Oh, your
February.
birthday, February 12th. Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
we're not playing till February?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know we were taking such a long hiatus.
I take like 2 months off.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.